Does
And
anyone
if nobody knows the
remember?
name of the ship, I'm gonna rename it. And then if anybody's watching on the VOD,
Sorry.
that was never the name of the ship in the first place. The
That's
new name
all
of
the
the
comments
the
will be.
Titanic. Okay, that's definitely what I named
The
it.
comments will just be on the YouTube video. The comments will just be like, "This is the name. This is the name. This is the name." Yeah. So if anyone wants to go and work it out, or if anyone remembers, that would be really useful because I've been in this position before. Honestly, Bobby, what I tend to do, unless I'm like, there's no way I can change this, is I just give it a new name, and then just wait for the one random comment that's like, last week it was called the Titanic, and now it's called the Iron Crab. What the hell, dude?
The boat decided it wanted a new name. Yeah. We'll figure it out. It's not a big
Every
deal.
week.
I'll refer to it as the
boat.
ship until we figure it out.
Every week it has a new name. It's like we find out at the end that it's like a sentient object. It has
It has its own mind.
That's not my name.
That's not my name.
Bit too similar to Elf's campaign, Han. The boats were powered by an elemental, right?
They were.
Oh yeah, that was so cool.
That was a cool idea. So yeah, before we get going with the game and stuff, I like to say hello to everyone. I really want to jump straight to Elf because you've got a very interesting sunburn there, and I feel like it comes with an interesting story. How was your week?
It's not a hugely interesting story. This weekend I was out doing my LARPing thing, and it was a 3-day event, and there's sun and not much shade, and I wear costume makeup that looks somewhat like what I have on now, but as sunburn.
I love it.
So that's my life. I went out and pretended to be a nasty elf, and now I have sunburn in the shape of the tattoos that nasty elf has.
But did you win LARP?
Of the people at this game, 150 plus people, one of the organizers told me I came out of it top 3 in terms of the loot that they got away with.
Oh shit!
So yeah, I won. I won LARP.
You actually
definitely.
did win.
You're
gonna. Does that so? Again, my layman's knowledge of LARP comes in. Does that mean that next week you keep all that shit, right?
Yeah.
So you're queen of the fucking forest next week.
Well, my character's kind of loaded down with like valuable stuff right now. Yeah.
So you just show up with the staff of fireballs and the sword of the divine
exactly
one.
Right. Like I've got a couple of little magic items that are gonna make my life easier in the coming weeks.
And you're going to be. Here's what I want you to do. This is. I want the story in a few weeks that you are now the Overlord or something. Or even the Underlord.
That could happen. I have a couple of people whose characters are soul linked to mine through demonic magic. So if I die, they die. So they have a vested interest in keeping me alive.
Well, yeah, but I tell you what, we did that with Fractured Worlds, and you have to make sure that they don't turn on you because they'll just kill themselves and you'll die too, right? Or is it not?
I mean, no, it's only me.
Oh,
if they die, if they die, nothing happens to me. But if I die,
soul link everyone.
They fucking die. Yeah.
Have you got it, Bobby?
Yeah, check came through.
Who was it?
Yeah?
The Duchess.
Who did it?
Oh yeah.
Miggy Dead Body Man. What a fucking hero.
10 out of 10. I would give you a high 5 right now.
You are now the mod. You are now a mod.
Modded.
Well, you can get the title of mod, but you can't be a mod. But you get the title of mod. You get
honorary mod.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
It's like an OBE and an actual knighthood. How you doing, Peachy? What have you been up to?
Apparently, I've been shopping at the same places as Bobby because we're wearing the same fucking shirt. Right now. Oh, actually, mine says Run D&D, so mine's a little bit more nerdier.
Yeah, you're on point with your nerdism.
Yeah, I'm just kind of. I'll just keep it so it just says run. So it kind of looks like DN, but I'll just keep the other letter hidden.
It's like
just pretend that's what it is.
It's like a sly message to us as players. You can't actually fight this thing.
Just run away.
Time to run. Is that all
That's
you
the
did?
thing when you fight something that's too strong for you. You never know if you're supposed to be running away or killing it. Because you're like, well, is the DM trying to kill me? Does he want me to?
Yeah.
If
Sometimes
it's
you
whack,
can tell.
you're supposed to fight it.
You assume that the DM has not put anything in front of you that you can't kill. That it's like of a CR rating that you can handle, but really that shouldn't really be the case.
Never is. I promise that's not something I would ever do.
I know it's something that Bobby thinks about night and day, so I'm concerned.
I worry about that every night. Like,
concerned
what if
about
I
what's out
throw
there.
against something that they really should run from, but they just don't, and then they all die. But
Yeah,
we'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
Sometimes I can't sleep because I put the wrong bottle in the incorrect bin. But never that.
That has never kept me awake.
I'm
I
like,
do it
oh
on
no,
purpose.
that was ABC. That's not supposed to go in. Oh.
I do that on purpose. I go put a glass bottle in a plastic bottle and then walk away like, like the evil villain, that mastermind that I think I am.
You just go around the corner, do a guitar solo. Anarchy.
Pure anarchy. Pony,
Mm-hmm.
jävla fan, din jävla skit.
Yes. I'm good. I don't think you asked, but I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, små grudorna.
I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule lately. You know the thing, we just push it an hour every night ish for like a few months, and then you're
Shave
awake
away,
at like
yeah.
8 a.m. and you're like, I'm not even tired anymore.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
in
that's
that
happened.
as well. Like I've been going. There was one night where I went to bed at 6 a.m. and it was light out. It wasn't like it was getting light, and I was like, oh no, that's the scurry to bed moment.
It was full on
it was
light
light
morning.
out, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah, this is
Well.
too much. This is insane. So I've been doing the shave back thing.
Don't let society put their morals on you, Brad. Okay?
Well, I don't. I'll still be relatively nocturnal. It's just that when my bedtime is like 3:30, it's perfect. My life is just it's in perfect harmony with my life and the way that my life works. But it's slipped out. Me and Emma have spent way too many nights. We get in the bed, and then we're just having mad moments. No, we just watch Dr. Disrespect or Ninja until 6 a.m. And then we're just sitting there watching fucking PUBG and some stupid fucking streamer flailing around, and then we're like, oh, it's 6 a.m. This is insane.
Yeah.
There's no reason for us to have done this.
But that's literally Twitch for you. It's like,
But
oh,
it's Twitch,
geez,
yeah.
sit down now.
It doesn't
Well,
have like you watch Game of Thrones for an hour and then you're like, okay, I'm out of that now. I'm in the real world again. Let me see the time and work out if I need food or sustenance or air. Whereas
doesn't exist.
me and Emma are in our like hyperbolic time chamber which doesn't have air, watching fucking Dr. Disrespect all bloody evening. God damn it. It's ruined my
You
life.
really get immersed in Twitch that you forget to eat.
Twitch is my life, PG, don't you know?
Sorry.
Haven't you seen my revenue?
Another thing is like sleep is just a waste of time, isn't it? Like I could
It is
learn
a waste
so
of time,
much.
yeah. Same for food. Food and sleep piss me
Yeah.
off so much. I'm like, oh my fucking god, do I have to do this again?
I gotta eat again
I just
today. I
did
did that
this.
yesterday and the day before and the day before that.
I
and the
just
day
did
before
this
that.
every day.
I'm so done with it.
Oh my
It's
god,
worse-
it's
it's the
such
worst
a waste of
survival
time.
game.
I really personally don't have that issue at all. I kind of look forward to every single thing I've ever eaten.
Emma-
I'm at a
Emma-
streak for like
Emma's there as well.
28 days.
I don't do that at all. I'm like,
You know,
oh fuck, I gotta eat food.
It's like an issue. It's like
Screw
this
that.
is the issue. I just want it gone as quick as possible.
I wish I was like that. I really do. I wish that was how my relationship with food was like.
I hate it. I absolutely fucking hate sleeping and eating and all those meaning. I'm just like, yeah, same as Pony. I'm like, no, this is a waste of time. No. Let's go. Let's go something better to do. Anything is better than this fucking shit. It's so boring.
Why do I have to maintain this existence?
Why?
Yeah, I mean, there's an easy way out, but I'm just.
There is an easy way out. There is.
Is it dancing?
No, it's technology. Technology will save us. Me and Liam wrote a treatment for a movie once that I almost don't want to tell you because I still think it could make a fucking dope movie and I don't want to give the idea away. But it was sort of this idea that this guy comes up with this technology where he implants something into his brain and he can sleep, but his body is still awake and still doing things, so he can maintain basic things, so he can just continue to work. So his productivity goes up, and he's like, oh, this is great, and he's perfecting it and getting it to work. But then later on in the movie, you can't work out which one is him and which one is the sleep brain.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And then he's
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
the sleep brain starts doing stuff like he wakes up like 12 years later. and his sleep brain has got a new wife and kids and has lived his whole life for like 12 years. And he's like, no. But then you're like, which one is him? Is this the real him, or was the other one the sleep brain? Like, that's
a good idea.
that's
Yeah.
If that was a Netflix
Write that
original, I'd probably put that on.
Right? Me and Liam like fucking planned this thing out. We're like, this would be the best if we could be bothered. So yeah, we didn't do that, and now someone else will. And when you see it, timestamp is the 8th, 2017, motherfuckers. It was mine. I'm gonna fucking be rich one day when someone Ridley Scott makes that, and I'm like, motherfucker, give me my money. Bobby.
What's up? Yeah, I'm Aisha Bobby Flail. I do stuff on Twitch. I didn't stream this morning because I had a crazy anxiety attack last night. So I was just sort of being alive this morning. I just figured I'd be like, I'll wake up, I'll just be a person for a little bit and not stream and not have any idea what was going on. But,
Ground yourself.
Ground myself, yeah. So I'm grounded. I spent all morning trying to figure out dynamic lighting, and I got some dynamic lighting done. I don't know if I did it right, but I got it done. I did. It was my
do you want to know a
map
trick?
that I tackled was like disgusting.
Go onto the dynamic lighting page, click on a token, and press Control L.
I've seen that.
Okay, good.
I've seen
Jesus,
that,
because
yeah.
it took me a long time to work out that I could fucking do that, and it pissed me off when I found it out.
So I still don't know if I did it right, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see today. But yeah, I'm really excited to play today. The only thing I was worried about, like for the past hour, was what the name of the goddamn boat was. But now I know it's the Duchess. I got it written down, so everything's good. Everything's good.
We're
I can't
good.
complain.
All right. Well, I
And,
mean,
maybe PK today. We'll see.
fucking take it away, bro. What happened last week?
Sounds good. So last week, this is episode 1, but our characters were gathered to the keep by Grand Meister Maroka, and then further brought underground to where the land ship the Duchess was, captained by Captain Cavebeard. There was some, like the captain sort of showed them around the ship where they would be, staying on the ship, the different levels, and the gist just before the episode ended last week was Chpater and Nerit Vey had heard a loud bang and some yipping coming from the north. The gist too, if you missed the last episode, the mission that they were all gathered for to the keep, they have been sent or they've been tasked with delivering a missive to the ogres to the west or to the east for the Overlord, to basically get the ogres to fuck off with the raiding, pushing west into Khwarezmian territory. So that's sort of the gist of where we left off. But yeah, the very last thing that we had happen at the end of last episode was Chpater and Nerat, played by Brad and Elf, heard a loud bang, sort of like an explosion, and some loud yipping coming from the north. And we can take it off from there if that's good. We can just start from there.
We can do. Apparently the cameras are shaking out like crazy. So I don't know why.
Yeah.
I can't see it. They look completely normal to me.
Oh no, they're boop, boop.
I'm watching the stream and there's like some weird shit going on, but I have no idea why that would be happening.
Yeah, I don't know why. Let me try just like switching scenes or something. Is it still doing it? What is that? I mean, it's not doing it on my Zoom and it's not doing it on OBS.
On your OBS.
Nah.
That's
Literally just on the stream.
weird.
How is
I've
that
literally
possible?
never heard of that happen before, ever.
How is that
It
possible?
has to be OBS though. There's or Zoom. It has.
There's definitely something going on OBS. Is it still doing it? Is it fixed? It looks
I
like
don't
it's
see it.
fixed.
Just it's part of the RP. There's some reason we'll add it.
Well,
later.
this cave is coming in or some shit. Something's attacking us.
Yeah, it's a loud
Something's
bang.
going on. Yeah,
I think it's
I
fixed.
guess
I think
too
it's
before we
fixed.
start, would you guys just want to do a little quick introduction of your characters, just to
Yeah. So,
Yeah, let's refresh.
just a really
totally.
quick little this is who I play, and then we'll get her going.
get her done.
Get her going. I guess we'll start with you, Brad. Who are you playing?
Hi everybody. I'm playing Iron Crab, the giant enemy crab. I was tempted to do something like that, Bobby, by the way, but I thought I'd save it for when I DM for you next. And the final boss is
Just a giant
enemy
crab that looks like me.
Such an in-joke between me and Bobby and a handful of people that were in chat that day, and I will never reveal to you what it was. Today, however, I will be playing Chpater the Blessed, an old tawny knight. I'm very grouchy, very grouchy old man. I think I'm 70-ish or dead on 70. 70, dead on 70 years old, which is pretty fucking old, especially in like a medieval-ish setting. Yeah, I'm just a big knight. I have a full set of like armor. Spent a lot of years in the guard, in the watch, and I'm sort of in my waning years. I'm basically retired, and I've taken on this mission just pretty much because I've never been out of the city walls very far. So I'm gonna go and see the world, and hopefully find an honorable death. Big sword, big armor, old man, big ego. That's me. Really pretty standard character. I'm probably gonna die first. Who's next?
We'll go with Mr. Peachy Pixelate.
My voice is going to be off today. But I play Khwarezmia, who is a gunslinging orc bounty hunter with a fondness for weapons. I mean, weapons are cool, right? When I read the book and I was like, oh, I can have guns? I want guns, please.
Yeah.
He's a member of a cult with...
Not a cult.
Not a cult, totally not a cult. A family, if you will. Just a group of friends. And with... What's your character again?
Jodariel.
Jodariel.
Jodariel, yes.
Goddamn Swedish.
It's not...
It is because you say yo instead of Joe. Just like you say
Jodariel.
shat
Just play Pyre,
instead of
okay?
chat.
And then you can come back and criticize me.
I'm not going to play Pyre, okay? Jesus.
It's okay.
What do you think? I am.
Is that... Are you... Oh.
I guess we'll.
Peachy
Who are you
Sweet.
playing, Pony?
No, yeah, Jodariel. Wait, Grand Elf, right? Yes. I'm a brilliant Grand Elf who was born into nobility of his rich father, Tauron, in the Dalarna, I think we call it, yeah. And he's here on the same business, or he came to the town for the same reason that Peach's character did. We were finding someone who had escaped from the not a cult called the Family. Now we're not at the moment, but it's still why we came.
I think you convinced the Grand Meister to start looking for the person you were looking
So
for.
hopefully, yeah.
And what was the name of the person you were tracking down too? Curiously, in the chat.
Odin.
Odin. Pretty epic name. We'll see if he has any actual ties to Odin. I may or may not. We'll see. Elf, who are you playing today?
I am playing Narat Vey, the Sylvan Elf assassin. She is, in appearance, a very young Sylvan Elf, but in actuality, not so much. She looks a lot like a street urchin, unwashed and you know, young and stabby. That's as good as I can describe her, certainly. She's got access to a little bit of magic. I think she's the only one in the party that does. So you probably see that too out of her.
Beautiful.
I also completely forgot that I have a dog. I always forget the dog. Fucking Lily. Little pug. White pug.
You're going to have to keep track of that dog.
I know.
Because that thing is just going to disappear. If you forget about the dog just ran off. Like, if at any point you forget, then the dog's gone.
2-3 episodes, just like it hasn't been mentioned. Gone.
The twitching is still happening. And now
Is it still happening?
I think it might be every time I click my mouse. Which is going to be the worst thing ever.
That's really weird.
Is it still going? Is it going
You haven't got
now?
a part of the scene selected, do you? In OBS?
No, because it's jabbing you guys out. You know what I mean? Like it's jabbing out the zoom. If I click loads, you ready? Oh wait, what if is it when I click? It's when I click into zoom and out of zoom. Is that what it is?
All right, just don't do that then. Because...
No, it isn't. Dan. It's whenever I click to another thing.
Can you switch monitors?
No, it's just if I say I'm in Roll20 and I click on OBS, it twitches.
If it's not too bad, we can just. Is it how? Like I don't have the stream up. Is it something we need to get fixed or before we start, or what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, it looks all right now. No, it's back. I can't tell. It's kind of really annoying.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what it could be. Why would it?
That's
because
all
you're
I'm
switching
thinking.
it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, if it's a thing I can fix real quick, then I'm gonna do that. What about if I like do this? Restart Explorer. How about I restart my life?
Oh. Yeah, I see this. Boop, boop, boop.
Is it fixed
We
now?
can try and figure it out. I guess. Yeah, people are saying it's not that bad. Hopefully, it's something that
We can try and
Could
fix it in the
restart-
break.
Could try and restart OBS. Yeah.
I refuse.
Okay, fine.
Okay, we'll just go with it, and it's not too big a deal. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, where we ended off last week, Khwarezmia and Narat on board the Duchess heard a loud clash and bang coming from the northern side of the cave or the cavern. And we will switch over to scenes and we will see exactly what happens. Let's get the proper music going and let's jump right on into it. I am going to play this.
Heck yes.
And let's drop you guys over to the underground ship cavern layer, which you guys should be able to see. You guys all aboard the boat right in the middle.
Press shift and hold click, and then it will drag us all to wherever you want us to go. Bobby.
Say that shift and you should all be on the. I dragged the player thing to this page. Does it work?
I just have blackness.
It's
Yeah.
a
You just have
it's-
blackness.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, no. Yeah, okay, Bobby.
Yeah.
Hold shift,
Hold shift.
click on the boat, and hold. Hold click like you're going to ping, but do it with shift, and it will drag everyone there. Did it?
Yeah, it's blackness.
It's just blackness. Why is it
Oh,
just?
I can see.
Oh no.
Each
It's some
token.
of
On
some
my
of-
maps.
Some of our tokens must not be assigned to have lines of sight or
Yeah.
what have you.
Double click each of the tokens and check that it has sight and light.
Yeah, has sight. You have light.
All of them.
Oh dear. Yeah. On my for some reason on my screen it's showing up as if
And each person has control of each token.
Yeah, if you assign this control. There we go. I see it now.
There you go.
Whatever you just changed did something.
yeah, you all
It's,
should
but it's not centered on me. It's just a circle around the ship. I don't know if that's intentional. Like line of sight wise.
this is unfortunate. Now I don't know how to fix this.
It's all right.
Okay, that's too bad. Hopefully we can
I
figure
mean,
it out.
I can see our immediate situation.
It's perfect for
Um,
me. I mean, I can see everything that I need to be able to
Is
see.
it only me and Peachy then? They can't see?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Why can't you guys see? I mean, it has. You guys are. Oh, does that fix it for you?
Yeah.
Peachy?
Yep, that fixed
Okay,
it.
give you all sight, and hopefully that
Hey!
that works. You should be able to see the full cave, but I don't know why it's not lit up. So
I
that's
think it's just
unfortunate.
range.
Is it the? How do I apologize for this as well, Chad. I didn't realize that I had this issue when it was loading up. This is something I shouldn't have to figure out while I'm live. I don't know how to fix this.
That's enough if we're gonna be depends what you want us to see, I guess. But
Yeah, you should be able to see the whole map. That's the thing, for those of you, because it's fairly well lit. Oh no. Okay, I mean we can. What should we do? I don't know how to fix
It looks to me like my line of sight is based off of Quag Macklemore, so I think you've just got your assigning wrong.
This is.
You,
You should have your character is for you. It's
nope.
yeah, I see the word Quag sees as well.
what? Oh, because he has that on. Now you shouldn't.
Now I can see my token, but there's no line of sight around it. So
This is the worst thing that's ever happened.
I mean, it's just the roll 20 technicalities, right? Like shit that you have to.
Okay, well that really sucks.
What you could do, Bobby,
You could just.
is go into every character sheet and just put all players have control of each other. No one's gonna fuck with other people's character sheets.
No.
All players on token and character sheets.
Okay. I'll just go all players for everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chwadriel should be done. All players. Save for you, Caster. Going from the rat. All players done. Quag. Edit. All players, save. How's that? Did that do it?
I can see everyone's vision now. Yeah.
Yeah, we're good now.
Everybody's vision? Okay, we'll go with this and I'll get this straightened out for next week.
I still don't have a line of sight, but other people
You
do.
still don't have a line of sight?
No. I can see
So
though. Like,
double click
with
the
other
token.
people's light.
Here, I'll just give you. Does that?
That's a bit
Yeah,
more.
there we go. I got it now.
Okay.
Oh, it was fixed for a second. Oh, there we go.
You can also just light up a token if you want. Like you could give the ship a light radius, and all players see light and have light of like 5 or whatever. If you wanted to do it that way. But I mean, we can see. I mean, if everyone can see the map, yeah.
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 Alright,
Let me.
Don't worry about it then. We're good.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We'll give her, and we'll see. But yeah. So, Caster and Narat, based off your rolls last week, your perception rolls, to the north, you hear just this loud bang and just these yips, just yip, 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 yip. And you can see, if you look to the north, up in the northern part of the cave, up against the wall, a part of the wall has literally caved outwards in towards the opening of the cave, and 5 little short, we've never seen these creatures before, but like short green men bust out of this wall and start running towards the ship. And I would like you all to roll me initiative.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I know how to do that. 100% definitely 2d6. I do know. I was tricking you. 10. Fastest old man you ever done seen.
11.
Fuck.
We're still down at the cabins, though, right? I think me and Pichu. I'm not sure where we left off.
I think everybody was up on board on the top deck at the when we finished off aboard the Duchess.
Yeah, because we were betting money, me and Quag.
Okay, so I gotta do a couple. All right. Okay. 14 and okay. Now, how do we? I'll just keep track of this manually for today because I don't know how to do the turn order in Roll20. And okay.
Okay, yeah, just do that.
All right. Okay. All right, but yeah. So what you see when you look north, to just off the right side of the ship, these little green dudes are adorned in like ramshackled leather armor, very basic weapons. Seems like some have short bows, some have short swords, and they're running towards the horses at the front of the ship and yipping and screaming along the way. Now, let me go in order. So, okay, so we have Caster is at 10, Rat is 9, Jay is 11, and Quag is 13. Okay, so the first little being is going to run, okay, like that. Okay, and the second one is going to do the same. He is going to start running towards the horses.
Not the horses. Sorry, I was a dwarf for a second there.
All right, so you notice that 4 of them have started moving, and now it is your turn, Quag. And all of you, like, I don't know if you've seen this happen yet, but you would probably see at this point that there's a commotion. These little fiends coming from the north.
From up here.
Yeah, from the straight north of on the map. Yeah, like up from this direction, off into the darkness. Now wonder. I'd set your because you have dark vision as well, right?
Yes.
You would be able to see. Let me see if I can give you here. Because if I make it, no, I don't know how to fix it. So yeah, it would be, yeah, up to the north is what you can see, just off to the north of the horses.
Okay. What's my move here? Because I want to get a better look. My speed is 7. So that means I can move how many squares?
35 feet. You can move 7 squares. Each square is 1 foot, or is one movement.
Okay, I'm going to stand on the edge next to there. I still can't bloody see him.
Get away from me, filthy orc.
Okay, so I'm going to peer down the sights on my gun. And I can tell that they're armed, right?
Oh yeah, you would see them running with 2 or 3 seem to have short bows raised, and 1 has a short sword raised, and they're screaming and running towards the horses.
I'd like to fire a warning shot in front of them.
Okay. So, are you just trying?
I want to try and intimidate them in a way.
All right.
Please
let's
scare them off. Scare them off without any.
Let's see
combat
here.
whatsoever.
Is there anywhere specific that you're trying to shoot? Like, are you trying to shoot right in front of them, or
the way they're running? I want to shoot in front of them so they can all see that there's, a bullet.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Roll me your weapons. Roll me your ranged weapon.
If
I
there's
do
one
have
thing
intimidation
I can always
as a
follow,
skill.
It's bullets when they're being fired.
Then you can roll.
It's the same amount of dice.
Okay. Well, yeah. Just roll. But you're just shooting in front of them to try and scare them off, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that agility?
Yeah. For your ranged weapon, it is. Yeah.
Shit. I can only roll 5. Damn it.
Isn't that the max?
It's 21.
21. Okay. All right. You see that one of them, the shot itself just rings out right in front of them, and he looks up at you and he just snarls, but it doesn't seem as if it stopped them at all.
What in the Sam Hill they doing?
What are those? Says Captain Cavebeard.
Bastards.
Okay, and it is your turn, Caster. Or no, Joadriel. Yodariel.
Okay, so this is the first time I've ever done. So I can move. You say I have 5 in speed. That means I can move 5 squares. All right. You're muted.
Yeah, you can move 5 squares, and if you want to move off the ship, you have to you can jump off if you want, but there are some gangplanks aboard that you can take.
Can I climb up the pole to my left there?
Sure, if that's what you want to do.
No, I don't think it is, but I just don't know.
You could really do whatever you want.
Can I do a backflip? And end my turn? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But what about if I want to fly away? No. Okay, I know my limits now.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Please.
This is the first I can walk.
Please continue.
And then, so what do you say the warning shot did? They didn't respond at all. They just.
They noticed the shot like ricochet off of the stone floor in front of them, but it didn't deter them whatsoever. They're still running full tilt towards the horses that are tied. There's the 3 horses that you see off the front of the ship that are currently tied up.
Okay. I'm assuming they have they have weapons, I guess, something, and like you can tell they want to fuck up the horses. They're not just running towards the horses for.
Oh yeah, they're running with the one in front is running with the short sword raised towards these horses, and he's snarling and drooling with his teeth showing.
All right. Could I shoot from that position? It doesn't look very shootable from where I am. So I might just set that up for next.
From where you are right now, you would not have, I mean, you could, well, what's your range? If
No, that's the thing. I haven't, because it didn't say on the thing when we added the weapons, so I might have to like super quickly look into all of that. But no, I'll stand.
Oh,
up
you have a range of on your flintlock, so
Yeah.
you have a range of 6, but you can shoot past your range at a increment. So you can so you have a range of 6. If you want to shoot up to range of 12, you just subtract a d6. Up to 18, it's a 2d6. Up to 24, it's a 3d6. So you can shoot beyond your range, but at a penalty of a d6 for each increment of your range.
Okay. There's a lot of squares though, because so range is also once again one of those squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a lot of squares. It's a lot of range. No,
Yeah, this cave is huge.
I don't think I'm gonna head, so I'm just gonna hold off and just go ahead and see what's going on. Is what I'm doing right now.
Okay. No worries. The next thing that happens, the other last goblin starts running off in that same direction as well as all the others.
So they're goblins, are they? Thank you, GM, for that metadata.
Didn't hear that. Little green dude.
I knew they were goblins.
No green bastard.
Little green bastard. But your
Little
characters would have never seen them before. Your turn, Khwarezmia.
Okay. I have 2 questions, maybe more. Minimum of 2.
Yep.
1. How high up is the ship?
The ship from the top deck to the floor in this cavern is probably about 25 feet, 30 feet. Like you're ways up, and the ship itself is on jack stands. Like the ship itself is raised up a little bit as well.
So there's no jumping off this ship, hero landing and running at him.
If you jump off the ship, you think that you'll probably break your leg.
Okay.
Like there's you don't think that you'd be able to do it.
It took me all bloody day to get to him. All right, so movement is 1 action. Is that right?
Movement is 1 action, yeah.
And how many actions is it? 2 per turn?
You get 2 actions per turn.
And what is my movement?
Your movement on Khwarezmia is, let me see, your speed, which is a 5.
On my turn, chat, it's going to jeb out so much more because it's pretty much whenever I do stuff with the mouse that it does that jeb thing. So my turn is going to be the worst, and then hopefully it won't be as bad for everyone else. Sorry, carry on. Speed is 5. Okay, so I can move 5.
Speed is 5 for you. But you can move. You can take the move action twice if you want to sprint or dash.
I'm almost definitely going to do that. For the record, since you just have move of numbers, you can set up in the Roll20 page the little cog. It just lets you change it from feet to number.
Oh, really?
On the page settings.
Okay, up on the page.
It'd probably be
itself.
really useful for this system, just so you know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get to here, and then sprint some more. Is it right? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
Let's do it.
Whoa.
Hey!
I can see the whole world now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what the issue is. The dynamic lighting, Bobby. I know what you've done.
Okay. I'm still a dynamic lighting scrub.
I understand the issue, and I can't bother to explain it because it will just be here all day, and it's pointless, waste of time.
Look at those green little assholes.
Okay, so now I see the little
Bastards, they're green bastards.
So I guess like I heft up my sword because I was like kind of fucking around with Narette previously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, for the record, Bobby, and we'll have to probably work this out when I get attacked or on my turn, have my armette. It's on my bed downstairs.
Ah, that's right too. You don't have your helmet.
I don't have my helmet.
I'll have to look it up exactly with your new.
But I don't need it. I tell you, I don't even need any of these scrubs with me. I assume that these guys are completely fucking useless. I have a very minute smidge of respect for Narette, but still feel like she'll probably get eaten by these weird little creatures. So I look at Quag, who just painfully misses his shot, and I heft up the sword because I didn't put it back or anything, and just run off the ship. Jing, 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 dunk, 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 and I'm gone. That's all. I'm just gonna do it myself. You want something
my
done
eyes
right?
and fucking idiots going just
If you
charging
want
unknown
something done
enemies.
right, best do it yourself. And I run away. That's all I can do, though. I can only run at them. I am completely useless from range unless I want to throw a shitty little dagger at them.
So you just end your turn there. Do you have your sword raised, or are you looking menacingly, or?
Oh yeah, I'm running like the sword is probably like like dragging along the ground by the time I get off the ship, like a couple of sparks lifting up behind me. I'm coming in for like a ding ding ding, and then I'm gonna upswing it on my first attack. So I'm just running across with the sword dragging along the ground, my armor just leaving like a ching 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 heavy, grieved footfalls as I run. Immediately out of breath though, old man out of breath.
Just wheezing and sputtering,
wheezing and
fucking
sputtering the whole way.
across
But
the
I'm
ground.
still making it. Like, even though I'm an old man, I'm extremely fit. So, yeah, I'm running. I'm running, but it's not easy. Not a young man anymore.
Beautiful. Your turn, Narad.
Well, I'm not gonna let this idiot get killed on his own. Like, we haven't even started, and he's part of this group I'm supposed to be part of. So, I run out to here.
Jesus.
And yeah, I can do that. No problem. And then I will.
Wait, you can just jump off the ship?
I mean, can I?
Let's take a look. What is your
Agility 9.
Okay, give me. Do you have any acrobatics or anything like that?
Let me check. I don't. You know what? Instead, I'll stay on the ship.
Okay.
It's no problem. I'll stay on the ship and I'll move to the bow here. And then I will deadeye the first goblin right at the front. And I'm assuming on the deck of this ship there's like oh wait, there was a sword barrel near me when we first started. I remember that.
Yes,
the cutlass I had in my hand.
That
So
would
I'm-
be back down this way, down by Captain Cavebeard, if you're curious, like where it's at.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
still doable. If I'm from my starting location, which was kind of like here,
Mhm.
I can go here, grab a sword out the barrel, and then use magic to change one sword into 2 daggers.
Sounds good. How much magic points do you have left?
I still have 3 from the last time.
Okay, so you blow all you blow that
So
and you
if I
turn the
change
sword.
if I change that sword into 2 daggers with 5-minute duration, it should only cost me 2 magic points, basically, according to the chart I'm looking at here.
Yep. So just deduct the 2, and the sword. Like, what does it look like when your spell goes off? Like, any special colors as the metal is morphing?
So,
do you make
basically, I think what happens is she looks at the situation at hand, and with Castair running off, she rolls her eyes, turns, runs to the barrel, grabs the sword out, and then sort of just does she runs a hand over it, and as she runs a hand over it, the end of the blade turns into another hilt shape, like a round shape, though it's actually just still metal. And she grabs that and then pulls, and it's the whole sword like disjoints in the middle in like a sharp point where the 2 like meet at the very tip, and she just sort of pulls them apart and like flips one in her hand and gets ready to throw it. But I don't know if I have the ability to do so on this turn, as I've just done the magic and so forth. I don't know what my action economy is like. So, Bobby, you're muted.
Most people get 2 actions, but
Yeah.
you can get extra.
So that's action.
Yeah.
That's
So
my 2
that would be your
actions.
2 actions. Yeah.
So, boom, magic, 2 knives, done, ready to throw. Next turn.
Okay. The little green creature is going to sprint, or he's going to close the gap a little bit more to the first horse, and he ends his turn there. The next one is actually going to stay right where he is, and he's going to shoot at the first horse there with his short bow. He knocks an arrow and he fires it off towards the horse. Oh, damn. Yeah, so he hits.
Which one just fired,
uh,
Bobby? This one.
Yeah, that one right there. This one right here. So he shoots at this horse here, hits, and deals. Okay, yeah. So he buries an arrow into the shoulder of this horse, and the horse just lets out a loud neigh as it sort of just is skittering around and fighting with its restraints. So that's that one, and the
Runaway land ship inbound.
The next one does the same. It's going to knock an arrow. And he misses, so the arrow just sails off into the distance. And the next goblin is going to move up a little bit and shoot. And misses as well. Just the arrow sails off. And and the next goblin okay, actually no, there is no more goblin. Yeah, that's right. It's actually, yeah, I did an extra turn. Yeah, it is your turn,
Quirg.
Okay, so I'm going to use an exploit here called Blinding Attack. Now, I have a mirror, which I bought at the start, and it's attached to my musket, my long rifle. It says I have to pay 1d6. Now, I can roll 6d6 for shooting someone, but my grade is only 5. Can I spend that one I can't use and still get a 5d6?
So you said you have the 66 due to your aim, right?
If I try and shoot normally with my musket,
yep.
I could get a 66.
So
I can only roll
still
5.
just a 5d6, yeah. So anything above your grade at your base with just your attribute and your skill doesn't count. So it's still just a 5d6 for your base shot. And
but if I spend 1d6, I have to go down to 46. Yeah?
You go down to 46, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot at one of the ranged guys, the first one that shot, I guess.
Okay.
With a blinding attack.
What's your range?
I have the longest range rifle. It's on the rifle, isn't it?
Which rifle?
8. Musket.
Range of 8. And which one were you shooting at?
The first one that shot.
So this one up here. This guy up here.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to ping. So you can. What's the range between you and there? You can shoot. So you can shoot at him, but it's going to cost you an extra d6 penalty.
Okay, I'm going to use aim instead.
Okay.
Instead of blinding attack.
Okay, so you aim at this guy, so that puts you at a 66. You pay a d6 penalty due to the range, so you just roll 5d6 to hit the.
I think that's the
first
best.
one. Hit this guy right here. 16 is just barely a hit.
Ooh. Oh, what's the damage on this thing? I'm just gonna hit the thing. We know the to attack doesn't work.
Is it a 46 for your damage?
My attack mod is 3.
Okay, I'm gonna have to open up your sheet. Your weapon. Yeah, you roll. Yeah, I don't no idea what you're rolling on damage. What is your damage roll? What is you should?
On a musket, it's 2d6 plus 2. It says.
Okay, then yeah, roll your damage.
2d6 plus 2.
Yep. 11. Oh my goodness. So yeah, you hit the little green dude in the back left there.
Little green bastard.
You hit him quite hard. The musket ball just buries itself in this little guy's shoulder, the shoulder that like the main arm for his bow, and he instantly drops the bow and picks up his short sword with his other hand. Yeah, but he's looking pretty banged up. Like you almost blew his arm straight off his body. So like he's kind of just one arm limping down to the side. And that's that one there.
Oh, I would like to spit some chewing tobacco on the floor after I've taken the shot. That's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Is that an action? Do I need?
Listen. You can chew tobacco as a free action. We'll let you do that. Okay. So
It's not actually chewing tobacco. I've just started chewing on my cigar.
You spit out a little tobacco.
Okay. Now it is your turn, Euadriel.
Ah, yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna start by moving 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna stand here right next to this dude. And I want to try to shoot the guy next to the horse
Okay.
because he's up no good.
And your range on your
It's
pistols
6.
what's 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
That should be.
yeah, he's within range. Yeah.
All right. So how do I roll for hit first? This is where I'm lost.
Okay. So you roll your agility dice pool plus your skill in pistols, if you have a skill in pistols.
I do. So it's 6 and then 3d6. It says. So do I just do the 3d6?
So 3d6
Okay.
for your agility plus your what level pistols do you have?
1d6.
Yeah. So you're rolling a 46 to hit.
46. All right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you as you let this shot off, the little green guy just looks up and snarls, and before you pull the trigger, he just sort of preemptively kind of shifts out of the way a little bit, and the shot just goes flying right past him and pings into the stone floor.
Found a curse it.
And next turn, this goblin back here with his sword raised is going to charge at the horse. And he's going to move to right there. And that is going to end his turn. Now it is.
These little shitlords trying to kill our horses.
Yep, they're trying to kill these horses. Your turn, Caster.
All I can do is run at him again. Can I run into here? Yes. I
Charge
run into
action,
here.
is that a thing?
Technically, yeah, you can use a dash action to just double your movement speed. Yeah, so you get to there and
I run
just
into
end
the
your
middle
turn.
and I'm just screaming shit at them.
Yeah, these things don't look up at you, but they're kind of fixated on the horse. But they are about like half of your height. These things are
What
about
about
like
the
3
ones
feet tall.
behind me as I'm running in? Do they see me?
The 3 with the arrows or the
Yeah.
bow and arrows
Yeah,
raised.
yeah.
They see you, yeah, but they're
Because I'm running in
not
like,
really paying attention.
come on then, you ugly little green children.
Yeah, they look at you,
Fight
but
me.
they're just snarling, but they're not coming towards you at all.
I'll kill the ugly green children.
The little green kids. It is your turn, Nerat.
I am going to move forward a little here. Next to my buddy Quag. And one of those 2 knives that I just transformed from the cutlass, I am going to throw at one of the archer goblins. And yes, the increments are crazy, but also Deadeye.
Ooh, so Deadeye. You want to just read out the Deadeye exploit for everybody?
So the Deadeye exploit means that once per is it per session? I'm not sure. It might be per rest period. Deadeye, once per day, you automatically hit with a ranged shot within 2 range increments. Never mind, I can't do it. And it would have to be closer. So yeah, I mean, actually, I might be able to get that one. Yeah, I can. If I move there and then I throw it at that guy on Caster, I can do it. So we'll do it. Deadeye.
Awesome.
Throw a knife. And try and hit this well, I hit this goblin automatically, so I automatically hit and then I roll damage dice. Would you consider me to be hidden up here? Would you consider this goblin to be unaware of me? You say he didn't even look up at
Yeah, he wouldn't be paying attention to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, perfect then. So my damage die are 3d6 plus 3, because it's 1d6 for the dagger, and then 2d6 for surprise. I believe. Let me just make sure that I'm
So do you just hit with anything with Deadeye?
setting it up.
Yeah, you just hit.
Regardless of range of weapon.
I think within 2 increments of
within
your
2
range.
range increments, and it has to be a ranged weapon. And we'll add deadly strike to that because I can. Why the hell not? For 46, and that's 17 damage to the goblin.
17 damage. So this dagger just flies through the air, spinning over top over end, and the dagger itself buries buries into the hip, like near the hip area of this goblin, and it hurts him. You hear this loud just ah! As it buries itself, and the dagger is just literally embedded into this goblin right here, the one in front of Khwarezmia.
Before it even hits, you can see Narat already like sort of priming the next one to throw again.
God damn, that was one hell of a shot.
But he is bleeding profusely right now. He is not looking very good at all.
Well,
yeah, he's barely standing.
Khwarezmia can finish him off, or I'll do it myself. It's fine.
Okay, back to the top. So the one next to you, Khwarezmia, turns from the horse and swings his short sword at you. Okay, he swings and he just doesn't have the range, or he's not gauging the range properly, and he's just ever so slightly misses. He just swings his sword, and it just comes within inches of connecting with you, but he misses.
Of me?
And he misses you. Yeah, he's turned to you. Yeah.
Ha!
So that's that one there. Now the goblin or the little green archers are going to go.
Which one only has a sword? Is it the far left?
This one here only has. Actually, did I? Yeah, this one here. I forgot to put his new health in. Yeah, this one right here is the one that's has this sword. It seems like they all have both a short sword and a bow, but these 3 back here have their bows in hand. Yeah, the one in the back. Okay, so the one literally who we were just talking about, he is going to move towards you, Khwarezmia. And as he's moving along, like he just leaves a trail of green blood on the stone, and he has his one arm that's limp from the musket shot is just dangling, and he raises his other arm with his short sword, and he tries to hit you, Khwarezmia. He swings and does a, let me see, 8. Does a 15 hit you?
Under melee defense?
Yep.
Nope. 17. I feel like I don't even register it. He probably just dung on the side of my splint.
Yeah, he would he just swings. You feel like a slight thud, but he just hits you square in the center of the plate.
That's the first I notice he's there. First come, first served, is it? I raise my sword up. I'm going for him first. Carry on.
Okay, so that's him. Now, the next one, let's see here. Okay, he raises his arrow, or his bow and arrow, and he knocks another arrow, and he shoots towards you, Khwarezmia.
I laugh at him.
And again, the arrow comes flying straight at you, but it just misses your head ever so slightly and just whizzes off and buries itself into the front of the Duchess. And the other little green creature does the same thing, has his bow raised.
Oh yeah, I'm not wearing my helmet. It does impact my fucking defense, right?
I think it's what's the defense
-2.
thing?
It
should
takes
be
me to a 15. I'm on 15.
Okay, so that, I think, no, I rolled a, yeah, no, it still misses. It still just sails right on past. You have a 15 is where you're at right now?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that, and the other little green guy looses another arrow in your direction, almost in unison with the previous one. And okay, yeah, that is a 15. So you have a 15, correct?
Wait, hang on. Armet, soak 3. I don't know what this means, but it says -2 melee / ranged.
Yeah, -2 melee defense should be.
Okay,
Let me hop
it's
over
a
into
15.
your.
Yeah, that
Armor
makes
gives you like more soak, right?
Yeah, at a penalty of your. So yeah, you're actually no, your melee defense would be higher
yeah?
with your Armet. Yeah, so you
my
actually
soak
don't get
is-
hit by this.
My soak is lower, and my melee is so my melee goes up by 2.
Yes,
That's a lot.
your melee defense goes up by 2, but your soak goes down by 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
at 19 then for some reason.
Yeah.
This is
So
weird.
this the arrow just whizzes past your other ear, just goes flying off and buries itself into the Duchess.
Ah!
Okay, it is your turn, Quag.
Where the hell's your damn helmet? Okay, so Bobby, I haven't moved, and I happen to know I might get an extra D6 for that.
Due to your nonsense, due to the
No,
just the
due
general
due to the rules.
combat. No, I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah. I haven't moved though.
Get fucking
Mm-hmm.
wrecked, scrub.
Yeah, I know.
DM is law.
Damn. Okay, so I'm gonna aim again. And because it's a range increment, I have to take off a D6. So I should roll 5d6 to hit. 18.
18. And which one are you shooting at?
I guess this guy here.
That one right
He's
there.
still got a bow, right?
Yeah. They both have their bows, and you roll an 18. That hits. Roll damage, please.
So it's 2d6 plus 2. Ooh.
5. That hits like dead center in his leather chest piece. It almost looks like, and it definitely goes through, but it doesn't seem to have caused a whole lot of damage. He's bleeding a little bit, but it's not too bad of a strike. Okay, that was you. Now it is Yoadriel's turn.
Yodaria.
Yodariel.
I want to try to go up the nose and jump down on a horse. Is that totally out of the question? You're muted again.
From where you'd be jumping off
Yeah, from the
onto
nose.
the horse, it would be about like a 20-odd foot drop. So roll me a logic check.
That's 3d6. All right. Yeah.
13. Yeah, you think that if you jump off the front of the ship onto the horse, you would literally break the back of this beast. And you
But I'll
don't know
make
how much
it,
damage you take yourself, but you would do some serious damage to both the horse and yourself. This is like a 20-odd foot drop, and you have some decent armor on, so
Right,
gravity
and I
is
can't
not nice.
can't climb down the side either, right? I have 2 in climb. I'm assuming that's not enough to just climb down the side.
No.
I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the one closest to me.
Okay, this one right here in front.
Yes.
Okay.
Again, the range was 6, and we said pistol play. It's just the same that we did last time.
Mhm. 13. Yeah, you just
No,
missed.
it's 11 even.
Oh, an 11. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You still just missed. The bullet just buries itself into the floor just next to Caster, or yeah, like just within inches of his foot.
Sorry.
Ah.
Next thing we play, remind me not to play a ranged character, okay? Never allow me again to play.
Oh yeah, you the
Bobby,
curse.
I was checking the rules for that rule. It isn't in here. It's higher ground.
Oh, okay. Then we'll and it's a D6, is it?
Yeah, it's 1d6. If
Okay, we'll add that from here on with all of your range. Actually, roll me another D6, you Adriel.
Oh. 1d6.
Wait, so this accounts for being
Yo.
high up?
So that, yeah, there's a benefit for higher ground D6. So yeah, with the 17, that does hit actually. So roll damage on your
and for-
pistol.
On my pistol, it is, I had it right here. It is a flintlock pistol, 2d6. Also, if I use aim, that is not for the damage, right? I should have done that before.
That was before, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, how do you kill the one in front of Caster? Where do you shoot this thing?
I want to shoot it in the face, just so like it's a flintlock though, but like maybe through the eye, just and falls onto Caster's foot.
Yeah, you hear the loud of your pistol just firing, and the bullet just lodges itself in the side of this thing's head, and half of its face just literally just explodes, and it drops to the ground, dead. Okay, so that one there is goner. How do I put an X in front of the... oh, I got it. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm learning slowly. GMing with Roll20 is there's so much to manage.
This is what I
Holy
said.
shit.
It's a whole
Yeah.
other thing.
It's
You have
so
to
much to
learn
manage.
this stupid website as well as the rules of the fucking game. It's weird DMing on
Oh
Twitch.
man, it's a pain. Okay, it is the actually the one who was just gonna go just died. So it is your turn, Khwarezmia.
Sword
Overarching
this
strike.
motherfucker.
Ah! Down onto this one's head in front of me. I have 2 questions once again.
Mm-hmm.
1. Faint. I don't understand.
Okay, so feint, you spend an action to add a d6 to your melee attack.
Okay.
So, and because it's an exploit, you can roll past your grade. So you have a 5d6 baseline for your sword, right?
Mhm.
Between your strength and your sword, so you can roll a 66 to hit.
I'm doing that this time.
Okay, which one are you hitting? You swinging at? Are you swinging at the one to your left or the one
The
to
one that
to
ran
your
up
north?
on me that was injured. The one, I think it's the one on my right.
Yep,
the
the
right
one
of
up
the token.
to the north. Yep,
So 66.
66.
Overarching swing 17.
That hits. Roll damage.
I don't know what that is.
It's a 4.
So it's strength plus 2, maybe, or 4.
Your weapon. You have a high quality claymore, right?
Yes.
So you're rolling a 4d6 plus. I gotta find the page here. 46 plus 4.
Okay. 4d6 plus 4 coming at you. 22.
Yeah, you bring this sword down, just straight down, literally cleaving this thing in half. The blade just bites into its little metal hat
Yep.
on top of its head, and you just feel the sword after you get through that bit of resistance, just glide through the rest of this creature until the tip of the sword buries itself into the stone floor, and both sides just fall apart, and this thing is cleaved in two.
Can my sword like bang off of the ground? Because I didn't expect it to be as soft as it was. I'm so used to fighting other fucking paladins or whatever, right?
Yeah, the sword literally sails straight through the ground, so there's almost no resistance, and like you feel like the shake reverberating through your arms.
Yeah, it probably fucks
Just
my arms up. Ah! Softer than I expected. Who's next? I turn to the next little shit and look at his tiny little stupid goblin face.
And it is your turn.
Bare my horrible old man's teeth at him.
It's beautiful. And he's gushing like this disgusting like green blood is just oozing into a puddle around his feet.
Probably
Yeah,
covered
you're
in
covered in viscera. You're just covered. You got little bits of little green dude all over you.
bits of the other one that's head exploded from a bullet next to me as well on the back of my fucking armor.
Your back is your cloak, I guess, or any cloth adornment that you had that indicated from the watch is now stained green with the blood of this thing. It is your turn, Rat.
So I have a climb speed equal to my walking speed. Can I get off this boat to go and help?
If you want to climb down, I'm going to
what's the distance downways?
It's about 30 feet. It's about like 6 units down.
Oh, it's about 6 units down.
This thing, you're a ways up. Like this thing is not only on jack stands, but the ship itself is very tall.
All right, well, never mind. Let me see here.
If you're thinking about getting down, though, you could. Yeah, no, it's up to yourself how you wanna.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna move to here, and then I'm within 2 range increments for a dagger throw, so I'll throw that at a -1. The other dagger that I have, from the sword conversion. So that's 3 agility plus knives is what? 4 plus. What else can I? What other skills are required here? No, that's it. So I think it's 3d6 to hit because I'm minusing 1.
Yep.
So 16.
16, and which one you're going for? The one closest to
Yeah,
Khwarezmia?
the one closest to Khwarezmia. It's the only one within range.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay, cool. Damage. I'm assuming he's aware of me now, or at least the goblins are aware of my existence.
They are aware, yeah. They know you're up.
So it's a normal quality dagger, so it's just a d6 plus 3, which is 4 total damage.
Yeah, you let this thing fly, and you think it's gonna land square in the neck of this goblin, but it just nicks the side of its neck. Bleeds a little bit, but the dagger just sails on by.
We're at a
But
distance.
it does seem to do a bit of damage.
We're at a distance, and I'm past the ambush phase. I'm much less useful.
Okay. All right. So that is that there. Now back to the little green guys, little green creatures. One is going to swing at you, Khwarezmia, with his short sword.
Come then, let's see what you've got, little one.
Okay.
As I'm bringing my sword up again.
17. That does not hit. So again,
It does hit.
He's.
No, it doesn't hit. No,
you have
Sorry,
a 19,
I'm
isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, he swings, and again, his helmet that he has on his head is just slightly too big, and as he goes to swing, it sort of just shifts in front of his eyes, and he just kind of backs up a little bit, and it just misses.
Yeah.
Misses his swing.
I dance away.
Now the other little green creature shoots at you, Khwarezmia. Again, the bolt just sails over your shoulder, and almost in unison, another arrow comes whizzing towards you. And again, that whizzes over your shoulder as well. Now, I'd like you all. You know what? I'm not gonna ask you guys to roll anything. You guys notice another goblin appear out of the hole in the wall to the north, and I'm gonna drag there. Bang. Oh, that's not it. Let me
Shift and ping.
let me just
There we
do
go.
this. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, another one appears out of the cavern entrance that has appeared in the northern cave or northern face of the wall. Okay.
Hello, new friend. A new challenger approaches.
And that's all that he does. Okay, and it is now your turn, Quag.
Muted.
Muted Quag strikes.
I'm going to pull the same bullshit as last time with aim and high ground, but this is going to be a young roll, so 6s will explode.
Okay.
And I want to hit the guy that I already hit. I want him dead.
Which one was that?
I believe it was
to
this
the right.
guy.
This guy up here. Okay.
Yeah.
Three of us have green as the fucking ping color in this game. Thanks, Roll20.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
21. Oh, that 6 explodes. Does that explode?
That explodes. That keeps.
Oh my
actually, no.
God.
I don't think the second one explodes.
Yes, it does.
Oh, read it. It doesn't say
Explode. Explode means explode, as in
Okay.
keep going.
Yep. Keep going. Roll it again.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you.
Did I hit?
I once because if it's exploding dice, you can just keep going on 6s. I once rolled 5 6s off of one dice.
Oh my God. It's disgusting. All right. Yeah. Roll damage for sure.
That's 3 6s. Is it? No, it's only
No,
2.
that's just the
Damn
2.
it.
Yeah. 2
Damn
6s.
it. 2d6 plus 1. No, plus 2. 11.
For 11. Okay, yeah, you take aim at this creature, and definitely your sights are more true this time than last time. And you ping this thing in where do you shoot it at? Like or are you just shooting?
Oh,
it?
I'm going straight between the eyes. Straight between the eyes.
Okay, you don't quite hit this thing in the head, but you ping it in the collarbone, and it just it almost looks like it hits the top part of the collarbone and just explodes. And he's almost has like a huge gash, a huge hole in his shoulder. Okay, and that's that. So he's at okay.
So to get it right, one young, you get one more d6, but if you get a 6, it explodes.
For if you use the young.
Yeah.
exploit,
So young and old, you just announce it before the roll. You roll your normal roll, but for young, any 6s they explode. For old, any 1s you can re-roll.
Why would that one? Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll get to it later. Okay.
Okay.
Are you that as well? Are you one of those two things? Young or old?
I'm young.
So you had that as well then.
135 years young.
It's ridiculous.
That's insane. Okay, so that was your turn, Quag. Your turn, Adriel.
Yes. I shall just do it. I'm gonna shoot at this little fella there in front of Caster because I see my bro's in trouble, right? And since so it was a 5. I'm looking at what we did last. It was a 46 plus a 1d6. Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a d6 for higher ground.
Yeah. 5d6. All right. I'll clog my flame log pistol.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Roll 2d6 on that. Oh no,
Yeah.
wait, it's a 2d6. Sorry, I gotta do it again. There you go. Oh no, it was no.
Yeah,
I
that
did it right.
was
I
a
did it right.
2d6. Yeah. So yeah, you ping this thing right in the head, but it doesn't. You don't have the proper angle, but it dents the helmet, and this thing just just shakes its head as if it's probably half concussed, but it ricochets off of his helmet.
Into
Now is the
my
time to
throat.
strike us there.
Ah! That's all I say back. I'm sure it means a lot.
So that does.
He was trying to catch my breath.
Yeah.
I nod in agreement to your gruff, guttural throat noises.
Okay, now Caster, it is your turn.
I would like to kill this guy, so I'm going to continue with my arc to try and off with his head. This little dude. So this one is just a standard roll of 5d6, yeah?
For a regular swing, yeah, if you want to do that. Now you can take the feint action again. You can use it every single turn.
I can?
But
What's the point?
you can't move with it. That's the thing. It takes an action to use your feint ability.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
So
yeah,
if you
I'll
want,
just
you can
keep doing
do that
Fuck,
again,
I
but you just
thought
can't move.
I thought I had it like a fucking action surge or some shit. Oh, actually, all right. I'll tell you what. Yeah, no, fuck these guys. Wait, okay, hang on. Action. Can I attack twice on an action?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
Not on an action, but you would have to spend both actions to do so. But yeah, you can. You can take the.
So if if I wanted to, I could attack twice here, or I can feint
Yeah.
and attack once.
Or you can feint and attack. Yeah.
I'm never fainting again. No, I'm not going to feint. Okay, I understand the game now. No, I would like to just simply strike at this tiny little concussed goblinoid creature.
Yeah, that hits.
Then I shall roll you some damage when I remember what it is. 46 plus 4.
Crazy damage.
That's 4.
How do you kill it?
Off with his head. Just swing it. It's like a round arc thing. I see that he gets hit by a thing and he's distracted, so I'm like, I just laugh.
Yeah, he's kind of rubbing his head a little bit as the sword comes sailing through. You cut through his forearm and just cleave his head clean off, and his head and the part of his arm with this part of his fist just go sailing off into the distance, and he drops dead.
I don't even watch it
well.
go. I turn to the guys with the bows and arrows behind me, and I just point at them and just start running at them.
Roll me an intimidation.
Ooh, I'd love to.
Or
do that.
how are you going to do it? Are you literally just pointing and screaming at them, or how exactly are you trying to intimidate them?
Leave this thing off just as I and then I just let go one arm. My sword spins around as I stop it. I point at these guys, and then I just start running. I just charge at them with the sword behind me. I'm continuing to swing the sword. This is my next act, and I'm going to swing it back round at one of these guys. If they're scared of me, then that's fair enough. I would probably look intimidate. I'm not necessarily trying to intimidate them. I just was locating my next target, and then I just run at them.
So you
This is
use
fun.
the.
I wanted this training. This is all I was asking
This
for
is
last
the
week.
training that you're looking for
This
right
is
here.
This is great for me. This is like a dog with a chew toy. This is the best.
So are you staying in place, or are you literally
I'm
charging
running.
at them?
I'm running at them.
Okay.
I will have to end my
Alright.
turn, but I'm going to charge at them now. I want to run in front of this guy. I'm running at him, this sword, and then I'm bringing it back round, and as I do so, I'm going to grip the bottom of it and boom.
Roll me a
Next turn.
perception.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to slip on something.
There's a banana peel.
But as you're running, both of them sort of like start shaking, and they're looking. They make eye contact. They look back and forth to each other, and they're kind of shaking in place.
Damn right.
And you rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you're running, you just catch a glimpse of a fluid or a liquid come trailing down from one of these things' legs. It starts pooling at his foot.
Not ready for war? Then don't start the fight. And I jump up. But I'm probably going to be dead by the time I fucking hit them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I'm a crotchety old man.
But I like the thrill of battle.
It is your turn, Rad.
Anything that makes me feel alive.
There's really nothing within my attack range, so I guess I'll take that 6 to move down onto the ground. At a climb speed equal to my movement speed. 6
Okay.
is my entirety of my movement speed, and then I'll
Yep.
use another 6 to move up to there
Beautiful.
and like be in range to help cast air when the next turn comes around.
All right. Now you notice the little green creature that just emerged from the cave point at the two smaller creatures in front of him that are just in front of Castair, and it's just. And he turns and he runs back into the mouth of the cave and disappears. And that's where we'll go to our first break.
Craven!
Brave
I
Sir
shout.
Robin.
Hey.
I fucking really. I thought he was like a goblin chieftain. I was so looking forward to getting to him. the thrill of battle, Bobby. The thrill of battle.
Are you
We'll be
mid-air
back.
now for the whole break? Like mid-air, trying to jump in? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Okay, we're gonna go to a break. I am probably gonna try and fuck around with so the break screen will probably jump into us. If you see us here and can't hear us, don't freak out. It's because I'm fucking around with stuff. But I don't...
No, your browser's breaking. Make sure to type picnic.
Correct. If the stream dies, then so be it. Just know that Castair will be forever in midair. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'm going to try and fix all these little issues. I know it's kind of like not the worst thing, but it's annoying, so I'm going to try and fix it, and I'm sorry that it's doing that weirdness. I don't know what it is. It's really confusing. Okay. See you in a couple of minutes.